So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Class of Nuke High, 1986. Giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. It's got the 80s music playing throughout the movie half the time, and I thought that was pretty cool. It's directed by Lloyd Kaufman, Traumaville. And I'm very skeptical of Traumaville movies in general. Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead was pretty bad. That one was an hour and 43 minutes. I think this one is, well, let me look it up. I know it's not an hour and 43 minutes. It's less than that. Let's see if I can pull it up here on my Netflix. I stuck it back in the sleeve, but it's still kind of sticking out there. The sleeve is so damaged and abused, but it still works. I mean, it's not falling out. I spilled Tabasco sauce and all this hemp seed oil grease onto it, and then it just started to disintegrate like a Class of Nuke High contamination problem. So instead of a Class of Nuke High contamination, the green goop, I've got the red goop and the clear goop on here. Oh my goodness. All right, it's an hour and 21 minutes. In case you're wondering, it seemed like it dragged on a lot longer. But there's some great moments, especially the ending. I love the Cretan punks. They used to be preppies, but they got contaminated and turned into punks. So it's about this this high school. They call it Class of Nuke High because they're like a mile or a quarter of a mile away from a nuclear power plant that keeps leaking all over this green goop. and politics and environmentalism aside, this movie is just so campy and ridiculous that you're not even thinking about that. You're just enjoying the schlock fest, as it were. So there's a contamination problem. Hey, it's Karate Man. Hey, I'm getting ready to watch Cracker Jack after my little nappy poo break. Hopefully I can finish it. I've got about 2.5 hours to watch it. I think I can do it. I added that Lorenzo Lamas movie to my list, and I've got 4 days off next week for Thanksgiving, so I think I should be able to catch up on some of the stuff. Let's see what's on my list since you're here. So there are a few of Karate Man items on here. Cracker Jack I mentioned. Where's Adrian, by the way? Did he wake up yet? All right. It's weird because, okay. Then I've got the Shark Hunter, The Children, Wuthering Heights, Blake 7, Blood and Lace, Stone Cold 2. There's a Karate Man mentioned, Bates Motel. Stone Cold 2, Heart of Stone, a.k.a. Back in Business. Omen 4, The Awakening. Desert Heat, another Karate Man recommendation. And Blood for Blood. So I got 4 Karate Mans on there. Cool. Oh. Karate Man ditched the chat room. I guess he was in a hurry or something. or he just came to say hi with his muscle, his muscle flex avatar. Show my son the muscle flex avatar or emoji, whatever that thing is. It's like this. Got to show off my rock solid pectorals on this video. All right. So the school is getting contaminated. They're growing cannabis at the nuclear power plant for the cretins, the punks. It used to be, phone text is not working. Okay. It says that there are 0 people in the chat room, but Karate Man's in the chat room, so I'm a little confused. Anyway, the wonders of technology. So the preppies get contaminated with nuclear waste, and they become. I get a new phone. Okay. Anyways, they're terrorizing the jocks and the nerds. There's a nerd who drinks green water at school from the water fountain. He starts going berserk and attacking he's attacking the jock guy, I think, and then he flies through the window and he disintegrates into this ghoul corpse thing. And then the Cretans start selling the nuclear tainted cannabis at school from the power plant, and they call it atomic high. So the jock and his girlfriend smoke it at some wild bikini party with the Smithereens. And I think that's the band from the 80s. I don't even remember the Smithereens. That was like before my interest in punk bands. But it sounds like Stray Cats kind of music, the Smithereens, I think. Unless I got the bands mixed up. But anyways, so that happens, and they start having weird nightmares about these I don't know, the bed sheets, and she's got this worm coming out of her stomach. It keeps growing bigger, and then she pukes up this little matrix type thing from her mouth. Oh, back in business. Okay. It's not Stone Cold 2? That's what it says on YouTube. All right. Anyways, the Cretans get kicked out of school for beating up on the jock guy. So they get revenge by vandalizing the school and announcing that there's a nuclear contamination drill. And they start terrorizing the principal. The girl Cretan is kind of interesting, but you only get to see the jock's girlfriend in this one. Oh, I get it. Okay, so in Germany, the VHS title is Stone Cold 2 because of Brian Bosworth popularity. I didn't even know Germans knew about Brian Bosworth. I thought he was a U.S. football player. I guess He's got worldwide popularity or something. Interesting. Germany is in crazy lockdown mode now because both Germany and Austria have a fourth wave, fifth wave, whatever they're calling it, and there are protests all over Europe because they want to force the COVID shots, and they're locking everybody down again. They're saying, "Oh, time for your fifth shot, and by the way, we're going to lock you down because the first, second, third, and fourth lockdown didn't work. So we're going to do it again." Oh, they love the action movies in Germany. Well, I guess they're going to have plenty of time to watch action movies while they're in lockdown until December at least. Oh, now I see one person in the chat room. Okay, seems to be working okay now. But getting back to the movie, so the ending is crazy with the Cretans like tearing up their former high school that they got kicked out of. I didn't even know you could get kicked out of public school. I always thought government schools had the worst kids because they never get expelled, the bad ones. But they get expelled in this one. And, oh, Karate Man removed his chats. Did you remove your comments from my last video? All right. And this monster just comes out from the green barrel and starts attacking the Cretans, like ripping off their heads and doing all crazy, kind of crazy stuff. But there's a laser in the science lab that the jock and his horny buddy discovered. So that's pretty much the movie right there. Pretty cool flick. I was surprised. Like I said, I don't expect much from Tromaville. It's a habit for some reason. Okay. Hey, everybody's unique. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Cool. So, no sign of Adrian. I guess he had too many beers or something. Cool. So I'm going to check out Crackerjack, and I'll try to get that in before I drive him back to his dungeon at his mother's house in San Mateo. And then I got him Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like 6 days next week, and we got tons of bacon. Let me show you this bacon that I bought. It's like this huge slab. There it is. Yeah. I think that'll last us 4 days. This giant $20 thing of bacon. I was telling Adrian about that too. Laters.